Get out of my city! Edie! Starrick! Your end is near! We have you again! You cannot maintain this! Starrick! Your reign is nearly over! It has barely begun.
Henry! Jacob!
Evie! Now!
Shall we?
Let's.
Together!
London will perish without me. You flatter yourself. I would have created a paradise.
The city belongs to the people. You are but one man.
I am at the very top of the Order! You were, Mr. Starrick. You were.
Shame we won't be partners anymore.
It's for the best, isn't it?
Are you gonna wear the shroud and run London?
Whatever it gives, it takes from someone else. You'd continue to age without me. You'd become like father.
A fate worse than death.
Will you wear it?
After you sorted out the boroughs, the chaos I caused, I couldn't compete.
Jacob Fry stepping back. Who's blackmailing you? Is it George?
He wouldn't dare. I've missed you.
Me too. Would it be possible to continue where we left off?
I'd love nothing more.
I'm starting to think Father didn't know everything about everything. Henry.
It's a big world out there. With London in the center.
Perhaps not the very center.
I came as soon as I could. Do not worry. I'll head back to the train. Did I jeopardize the mission?
Henry, you saved it. I think you belong in the field. With me.
A carriage! Nicely done, Freddy.
Mr. Aberline, please.
Your Majesty.
Miss Fry.
You've met before?
Did I never mention?
Mr. Abeline informs me that you three are responsible for saving my life. Is this true?
It is, Your Majesty.
Evie Fry, step forward. And you?
My brother, ma'am. Jacob Fry. And this is Mr. Henry Green.
Mr. Fry? Mr. Green? Kneel. Arise. I invest you all in the Order of the Sacred Garter.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If you are as adept as Mr. Abeline implies, I may call on you.
Sergeant Abeline tends to exaggerate, Your Majesty.
We shall meet again. And Miss Fry,
Ma'am?
should you want it, I saved you some cake.
Father would be proud of you.
Dame Evie Fry.
Sir Jacob Fry.
Race you to the train.
You're on.
That's it. It's under the palace.
Time to go.
Let's get the shroud to Dr. Grammatica immediately.
Sigma team beat us here. We're too late.
What do we do?
Killing really is the least productive way to achieve our goals. Kill them all.
Leave them underground.
Contact!
Cover me! That skinny piece of shit tried to murder me, Berg. I want him to bleed.
Dreams that only poisoned us, them that told us lies of their bravery, them that preached of progress and put us in the poorhouse. Them done the horrid murder on bloody stages, that loudly corrode their humility, lords and dames that sung in the chapels on a summer. All quiet now, their mouths are stopped up.
Hold still, goddammit!
They lie flung in racks and make no sound. Underground, leave them.
Only the mission matters!
Understood!
Those who fought for something better, those who taught by how they live, loved ones taken long before their work was done. Underground,
Galena, we need an exit!
leave them
Kill the vault! All targets are righteous! We need to go! Now!
Understood.
leave them underground.
Shroud.
Forget the bloody shroud! Stay with me, Bex. Please!
We go.
Good work in there, Initiate. In time, we will recover the shroud. And hey, We pulled a feed from our bug in Isabel's computer before they shut us out. Playing it now.
Sorry about the mess.
So, how's the Shroud gonna help you create a new clone?
He's not. When the Shroud is wrapped around the body, it scans it for damage and then reconstructs it on a cellular level.
You're not making a clone. You're gonna recreate a precursor from scratch.
Bingo! The Phoenix Project timetable just got accelerated big time. I'm going to call Alan Rick and deliver the good news. It's like Christmas!
Hello? It's me? Brought the Shroud as you asked, but I'm scared.
Do not fear me. You've done well.
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared for you. Anyone finds out what you've been doing.
You have played your part, my instrument. I will save you. I will save you all.
It's on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male.
Take a look
decades
around
old,
lively
and those
old
devilish
London.
smiles.
Buzzing crowds,
must be
we
the Fry
sweat
twins.
and we revel.
And you are?
Red
Henry
cheek
Green,
shouts
at your
and
service.
songs in the flicker of the
I was sorry to learn about your
gaslight.
father's passing.
Thank you.
Eager blighty bursts
What can you
from
tell
the
us about
cobblestones,
Crawford Starrick?
racing, climbing,
the Council's eyes
blooming
knew.
fertility, born
London must be
from
free
secret
to provide a better
seeds
future
that
for all of its
scattered in the
citizens.
Well,
night
thank goodness the
time.
council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes.
London is fed
Unfortunately,
upon the
I'm the
meat of the
There,
dead.
Starrick sits at the
There
helm of the most
one
sophisticated
shallow
Templar infrastructure known in the Western world.
inch below
Every
the
class, every borough, the gangs, the industries.
town.
His reach
Underground,
extends all across London.
underground. Leave them
Yourselves again, leader.
underground.
Firm, but fair. We'll have uniforms, and I'll unite a mix of
Them that
disenfranchised
whispered
outsiders
dreams
under
that
one
only
name.
poisoned
That's
us,
it.
them that told
We can
us
rally them to
lies
our
of their
side.
bravery,
Like the way
them
that you
that
rallied those
preached of
carpenters at the Emergency
progress and
River.
put us in the
different than being
poorhouse.
I can see it now. We'll call
Them done
ourselves.
horrid murder on bloody stages, them that loudly corrode their
Have you got a better
humility,
plan?
lords and dames that sung in the chapels
let me
on
show
a
you the lay of the land.
Sunday.
Shall we?
All quiet now, their mouths are stopped up by mud. They lie
Better
flung in
tomorrow.
rags and make
Forged
no
with the
sound.
blood of fisheries. All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Underground.
You truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind. Designs are meant to be broken. You're a child. A child who believes they can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of
Those
your
who
actions,
fought for
Jacob
something better,
Or did your
those who
father
taught
teach
by
you
how
nothing?
they lived, loved ones taken long before their work was done. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground.
She said the others took tonic, but it didn't work. I should think not. Ever since Elliotson was murdered, the district has been overrun with counterfeit tonics. This one needs proper care. But without the appropriate medication, she and the others will quickly decline. What do you need? I need supplies. Plenty of them. And medicine. Some of the less common ingredients are being stolen and sold at auction. I'd be happy to help. Here's the list. Miss Fry. Evie Fry. I'm Miss Nightingale. How do you do? Please hurry. We don't have much time.
I knew this day would come. Mr. Starrick was furious I lost the engines. So this is my comeuppance.
Pearl Attaway led me to you, not Starrick.
And they'll work together again. I should never have come between Mr. Starrick and Miss Attaway. Family always stay together in the end.
But you mean they're family?
The key to the vault and the shroud.
Good day, Miss Fry. I'll take that.
You want shroud to cement your own power. But what if you cannot control it?
And why do you want the shroud? Merely to keep the Templars from having it? How like an assassin. To hold the power of eternal life, and yet be too afraid to use it.
Eternal life. Is that what you think the shroud offers?
What I think is no longer your concern.
Coming with me? I have other plans. Damn it! What good is a key if you don't know what lock it opens?
I dare say Miss Thorne is in the same predicament.
Mr. Green, here, this is it.
This matches the casket worn by the Queen. Empty the Tower of London.
It's a fortress. I don't suppose you have any friends there.
Guardsman. If you will. I don't want you inside.
I'll talk to you again when I have the shroud. Thank you for your help.
Right, yes. Good luck.
You stole your last shilling from the people. Those anti-squatter escorts. We are the experts in investment. Nothing would be built or improved. Nothing would rise above the muck without our hand guiding. No creating. Hey, Ben. Was there a city, not yours? Without our investment, there would be no city.
The Bank of England is closed until further notice. Take a look around lively old London. Buzzing crowds, we sweat and we revel. Red-cheeked shouts and songs in the flicker of the gaslight. Eager blighty bursts from the cobblestones, racing, climbing, blooming fertility, born from secret seeds that are scattered in the night time. London is fed upon the meat of the dead. They're one shallow inch below the town. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Them that whispered dreams that only poisoned us, them that told us lies of their bravery, them that preached of progress and put us in the poorhouse, them done horrid murder on bloody stages, them that loudly crowed their humility, lords and dames that sung in the chapels on a Sunday. All quiet now, their mouths are stopped up by mud. They lie flung in rags and make no sound.
Mr. Starrick, I told you not to disturb me!
Underground, leave them underground. Those who fought for something better, those who taught by how they lived, loved ones taken long before their work was done. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them
I suppose this means our detective days are over. But what about you, Artie? I'm glad I survived Mr. Raymond's insanity, but sadly he won't be here anymore to write more books.
Never trust a man who tells you.
Quite serious, Monsieur. Me and my friends wait every week to read the next number and find out what happened next.
Why don't you write some yourself?
The fellow would have to be very clever indeed.
Sounds like you'd be in your element, my dear.
The gruesome Whitechapel murders by Artie.
I should think I would use my full name. By Artie Conan Doyle. I'd use Arthur.
Sounds more of a serious fella.
I'll never make it out alive.
You have honored us with your loyalty and courage. Long may we strengthen the Empire together.
Your Majesty, we will always work to ensure the safety of the people.
But with the greatest respect, our philosophy forbids us from assisting with the expansion of the Empire. Perhaps, ma'am, you could consider putting an end to your imperialist designs.
I understand and respect your position. Bound as you are by your creed, you will indulge me one final time and receive these gifts. Goodbye, and may God bless the noble Fries.
I don't suppose you'll be offered any more cake.